It has come as public knowledge that JK Rowling is under intense scrutiny over her views about women's rights and gender. The author believes in some circumstances that women and girls should have the right to single-sex spaces and questioned an article which referred to women as people who menstruate, causing her to be at the center of transphobic rows over the past few years. Because of this scandal, most of the stars from Harry Potter franchise, which adaptation from her infamous books, constantly asked about this issue, including Tom Felton and Emma Watson. Recently, Tom Felton, who was promoting the Mandrakes and Magical Creatures feature at Warner Bros. Studios tour in London, asked by a Sky News reporter Claire Gregory about the author's absence in the Harry Potter's 25th anniversary celebrations. But before Tom could utter an answer, the third-party publicist off-screen was heard interrupted the reporter to went on to the next question.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it? And you're sort of, you're still very much, you and the other stars of the film are sort of very much still the face of the franchise, if you like. We sort of, speak to you and hear from you guys, and as I was just saying, you get asked about it all the time. JK obviously has a sort of more of a backseat now. Is it strange, kind of her not being around at things like this?
Next question, please.
Oh, okay.
After being asked why the line of questioning was cut short, the third-party PR team said, JK Rowling is not connected to Warner Brother or Tom Felton. The team felt it was not relevant to the piece. This incident with Sky News caused Tom to face another backlash on Twitter. Prior to this, Tom faced backlash after liking one of JK Rowling's tweets that even had nothing to do with transgender people. He has been labeled as transphobic and has received a lot of hate as a result. Some netizens even made false accusations on purpose to damage Tom's reputation. They staged a fake conversation to make it appear as if Tom sexually harassed a young fan with their poorly edited picture. After it was revealed that the accusations were false, the accusers apologized for the troubles they made and said that they did that because they want attentions. The thing is, before the JK Rowling scandal, Tom frequently expressed his support for the LGBTQ community, such as when he called out restaurant owners for not allowing trans people to use the restroom in 2018. Tom also wearing a pride bracelet, where the only way to own one was to donate to an LGBTQ charity, or when one of his trans fans met him. They said, "Hey, as a trans person who has met him, I basically told him I am trans and he and the Harry Potter universe helped me through shit," and he started tearing up. This was before I had really settled on a name, so when he signed my flag, he asked for my name. I told him my dead name. He then basically asked what name I might choose, and he signed my preferred name instead. I really don't think he is transphobic, dude. But none of that was enough for the haters to accuse Tom of being transphobic. On September 2021, of Tom fans asked him on Cameo about lesbian and trans rights, and he says he's all for it, that love is love, it conquers all. No matter where you are, what you're doing, as long as you're not hurting animals, he will stand up for them and the community whenever he can. The haters claimed Tom was paid to say those things. It's true that the cameo was paid for, but Tom could choose not to answer the question if he didn't want to, but he does anyway. When Tom was promoting a Babysitter's Guide to Monster Hunting movie, ET Canada asked him about JK Rowling's scandal. He basically said that he wasn't really aware of social issues and he is always all about peace and love.
Just wondering what your reaction to that was.
I don't have a reaction to that, I'm afraid. I'm not, like I said, not Mr. Social Affairs. I didn't even know that that was a thing. And Lord knows, I'm the last person that's going to wade in on opinions about what other people have said.
Tom hosted BIFA Award in February 2021. He wore a NHS Rainbow Pride badge, which mean a sign that the wearer is someone you can talk to about issues of sexuality and gender identity. But of course haters never satisfied, and Tom still constantly harassed by them on internet. In April 2021, Tom finally made a statement on his Instagram regarding this issue. We will put the video's link on the description if you are interested to watch. It has 8 minutes length video of 2 pennies of Tom Felton. A few days before Tom Felton's incident with Sky News, Emma Watson received backlash after Uncredible website published an article claiming that Emma Watson will return to Harry Potter if JK Rowling isn't involved, which wasn't true. The source they claimed to trust is also questionable. Following the JK Rowling scandal, many netizens despised Emma when she talked about trans community in order against JK. Emma said on Twitter, Trans people are who they say they are and deserve to live their lives without being constantly questioned and told they aren't who they say they are. Emma, like Tom, faced criticism and backlash from netizens. They said, and now Emma Watson. Another actor who owes her fame and fortune to JK Rowling and not one iota of public support for her. Wretched ingrates the lot of them. Agree, they're biting the hand who feed them. I respect trans but they're not natural womans. JK is right, she just didn't choose the right words. Exactly. 32-year-old UN Women's Goodwill Ambassador who has been involved in numerous women's rights projects should dare speak out with a differing opinion from the author of the books that were adapted into the film she was cast in at 10 years old. To clarify, even when both Emma Watson and Tom Felton expressed support for the transgender or LGBTQ community in general, they never once disparaged JK Rowling, but it appears that whatever both of them did, they were always on the wrong side. Thanks for watching.